Hello, scholars, and welcome to Balto of the Blue Dawn, day 2. Today we're going to read chapter 2 in Balto of the Blue Dawn. Let's see what's happening. First, let's work on some tricky vocabulary that you're going to come across today in Balto. Our first word today is billow. What word? Oh, excuse me. Our first word is billow. What word? Billow. Billow means to move or flow outward with an undulating motion. What's the word? Billow. Billow means to move or flow outward with an undulating motion. What word? Billow. Word 2 says bulky. What word? Bulky. Bulky means taking up much space inconveniently. What's the word? Bulky. Word 3 says tramp. What word? And in this context, a tramp means to walk heavily or noisily. What's the word? Tramp. Word 4 is quarantine. We are familiar with this word now, aren't we, friends? Quarantine, a state, period, or place of isolation in which contagious people are placed. What's the word? Quarantine. And then epidemic. What word? Epidemic is a widespread occurrence of an infectious disease or infection. Let's read these words the fast way. Word 1, what word? Word 2, what word? Word 3, what word? Word 4, what word? Word 5, what word? Very good. Let's do the vocabulary questions on page 7 of the packet. Remember, quarantine is a state, period, or place of isolation in which contagious people are placed. And an epidemic is a widespread occurrence of an infectious disease. All right, scholars, so here in our vocabulary section on page 7, quarantine, what are we going to write? We are going to write a quarantine, a state, period, or place of isolation in which contagious people are placed. And then for epidemic, we're going to say a widespread occurrence of an infectious disease. You can also put those in your own words if you choose to. So quarantine, a state, period, or place of isolation in which a contagious person is kept. Epidemic, a widespread occurrence of an infectious disease. Scholars, I want you to freeze. We are going to backtrack up to the very first part here. Okay, so for the setting, it says, what is the new setting introduced in chapter 2? Use adjectives to be descriptive. So scholars, setting means the time when it happened and the place where it happened. So what time did this happen? And I don't mean time of day, I mean year. What year did this happen in? That's right. Now, where is it taking place? That's right, Alaska. Perfect. All right. I think that stop after, make sure, scholars, that you stop after reread to clarify. All right, friends, I'll see you tomorrow for chapter 3. Bye.